All right, it says going live. Y- you're live. Okay. Um.
Let me see. It's not alive for me yet.
Yeah. Just give it a moment, I guess. It says excellent connection, but we'll see how far that goes.
Oh, it's live.
Oh shit. Okay. We're gonna give it a second. I need to put this out on Twitter, all that stuff.
I just muted it because like I just heard your voice and I was like, this is weird.
Yeah. Yeah. Give it a second. I'm gonna. Aw, it didn't let me give it a tasty old thumbnail. Um. Oh wait, it lets me change the thumbnail. Cool. Um. I'm trying to not say a lot, but I'm just trying to figure things out. Here we go. Stream. That is 5 times better. Okay. Oh, now I can hear myself. That's great.
Yeah, I muted it.
Yeah. Now the only thing is that it's not showcasing the game, so I have to figure that out because it absolutely is in this. Okay, so PQ transition cut.
Yeah, there's a decent amount of lag. Like not lag, but like
Mm-hmm.
I guess I don't know. There's like a few seconds where the stream isn't picking up on real time.
Well,
So
yeah,
I'm
like
probably not gonna read. Yeah,
yeah, like the chat is always going to be some
delayed.
seconds
Yeah.
delayed, so there's nothing we can do on that. What I'm worried about is that I'm trying to make the game show on the stream, and it's showing it as in like I have the scene up on OBS, but uh, I need to see how I can put that up there so it's actually showing on the
Yeah.
thumbnail. Oh, hey there, Lay Williams. The description says we doing this, but the actual description is that we are trying to do this. Trying to set up OBS. So give us a quick second so I can like mess around with that. There needs to be at least one scene. Okay, well I'm trying to do one scene. Um. All right, let me. I'm gonna add a scene just so I can. Okay, I could do a window capture, but I really don't want to. So let's do game capture again. Game capture 2. Capture specific. Capture any full screen application. Nah. The window that we want to capture is Pesterquest exe. Okay, so we're gonna do that again. Unless it just transfers it over because it knows I already have
Oh
it
God,
open.
there's 7 people here.
Oh shit, I forgot I have followers. 150 152 of them exact. It also could be
Oh
because I was
God,
talking to
Vriska number.
risk a number. Yeah, give us a second guys. We're trying to like set up the actual OBS stuff so you can see. It's just being weird. Full screen program. I have no idea what some of this means. It's showcasing it as if it's showing um the screen, but obviously it's still very blank on for everyone else. So
Hello, people in chat.
yeah, just
Oh.
entertaining everyone while I get it up.
Oh God, am I entertaining everyone? Oh no.
Yeah, you're
Oh
live. So
gosh.
yeah, I'm gonna try this. I'm going to add Let's do
I'm
something
just
as
here
a
for commentary.
yeah. Here we go.
Ooh.
What?
Oh gosh. Leigh Williams said, I may have said something on a perfectly generic podcast Discord about you streaming it.
Oh God.
We're like troubleshooting. Like, Crow hasn't even made an announcement tweet yet.
Yeah. I'm gonna test this image thing because I'm trying to like get it going, but it has it where it's like open on the OBS, but it's not actually like um showing anything on the stream, which is a little peculiar. So I'm trying to find an image really quickly that's like something I can put up that isn't the actual thing. Ooh, this might work.
Oh yeah, it was linked into the perfectly generic podcast Pesterquest thing.
Oh God, I'm not ready. Everyone be like watching me.
All the eyes on you,
Yeah, that's.
and also on me.
Oh yeah, we'll get we'll get to that if we can get this to work because the thing that's getting me is that it's showing, but it's not showing on the full of the actual stream that everyone else should be seeing. So I'm just reading through some stuff real quick to fix all
Okay, cool. Thank you, Leigh Williams, for mentioning that we're still setting it up.
that. Yeah. Tell anyone in there that if they're really good at figuring out OBS, that would be a great treat.
Oh yeah. Well, you just said it, so like if ever anyone's good at OBS, please help Crow.
Don't act like I'm helpless or not helpless. Don't act like I don't know entirely what I'm doing. It's just OBS. It's never done this before. Let me press this actually. Studio mode. Okay, so we have mixer, we have scenes. Yeah, because the game is open and it's showing me as if it were working. Everyone from the oh shit! Wait! Did we get something?
Should I refresh? Hold on.
Well, both of my scenes are showing up, I think.
It's still black, but it might take a bit. Oh, you got it. You got it. You
Oh
got it.
God!
Wait,
Every time I'm
there's
like,
an icon in the middle of the
oh
screen.
yeah, I added that on purpose.
Oh my god.
Let me just
Okay, should I make a tweet?
uh, I'll make the tweet and then
And
I
I'll just
will.
retweet it. Okay, cool.
Yeah, everyone, give me a second. I'm not exactly a streamy person, so you're gonna have to bear with me, especially if we happen to have any hiccups, because again, I'm not really savvy. Doing my best.
Oh my god. They're so big. They're so big and French shaped.
They are. Um, Let me link the thing.
My
AKA,
cat's joining us.
I'm
He's on
glad.
my lap.
I'm glad.
The whole party's here.
Share, copy, cool. All right, let me. I guess we're doing this.
We making this happen. Oh my god,
Yeah, I
I
can't
said the
believe
Homestuck
you.
words.
Yeah, what's wrong with you?
Yeah, I enabled Crow to do this because we're just like having a call, and then the Crow was like, "Oh, what if I streamed Pesterquest?" And I was like, "What if he streamed Pesterquest?" And then like we've like spent like 40 minutes setting this up.
Yeah, we'll be starting in about 10ish minutes. Because since I'm only now getting the link out, I want to make sure people have enough time to get there. Okay,
Okay.
here. Pesterquest. I'm glad that I didn't do anything like, oh, I'm rushing so much, but luckily everything's done. And then I post it, and then I realize my little promo art for it has Pesterquest spelled backwards or something.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Quester Pest.
Questerpest. We doing this. All right, let me make sure something else. So God, check in Discord. Oh yeah, I guess I should tell my friends that I'm doing. Okay, we got this. Everyone
Haha, what if we stream Pesterquest? Just kidding.
unless
Unless.
yeah, I have too many servers, so I'm just posting where I can to people that I'm like slips this in. All right. Yeah, so we're gonna wait 10 minutes, aka we are starting directly noon EST, and then we'll we'll see what happens.
Okay, I'm gonna link it to that person that was asking me to stream it or like Discord share.
Yeah. Let me go to yeah. I'm checking the Pigeon Pod server just cause Pesterquest.
Okay.
All right, we got this. We got this. I mean, we'll get this in like the next 8 minutes, but you know, all this stuttering that I'm doing, I was made to be in the role of Tavros.
Oh my gosh. Am I Aradia then?
I mean, if
Or
you
I
would
don't
like
want
to,
to put that. I
if
don't
you,
want to put that on myself actually. I'm really bad.
God,
I'm like bad at words.
yeah, I will do my best. I might as well practice. Today is supposed to be a day of rushing because after this stream, which we impulsively decided to do 2 minutes after the game came out, is done, um, I have to go out and rush and meet up with my dad and get a rental car because tomorrow at 5 in the morning, I'm going to be driving to New York for the Perfectly Generic podcast live show. And what else am I supposed to do in between that? I think I might still try to upload and post on my own podcast. So, and I need to clean. So a lot of things that are going on today. There are 13 people watching.
Also, Sage Burns says the audio levels are not balanced. This is very unprofessional. Okay, we're aware because we just did this on impulse.
Yeah, as if Homestucks are professional. Hold on, let me look into that.
Oh, they said that they can't really hear Crow.
Yeah, let me turn you down.
Okay, cool.
Oh, I know what to do. I know what to do.
But then we have like some minutes left until the stream actually starts.
Yeah. Imagine Homestucks being professional.
Yeah, imagine Homestuck being professional.
Yeah, let me
We
go into
just vibe in.
let me go into my sound settings real quick because I absolutely know what the problem is. Open volume mixer. I'm gonna turn Discord down a little. That might help. Um, yeah, it also is probably because I'm very far away from the mic. So, yeah, everyone give me a second because I'm fixing. Well, we still have 8 minutes, but I'm fixing my volume as of right now. Oh, why are you thanking me, Sauce Guys?
They're thanking you because they asked for like the stream or like they asked me to Discord share,
Oh, nice.
and now we're streaming. Yeah.
Yes. Okay. Yeah, give me a minute. So I'm on master. Oh, device properties. Additional device properties. Oh, did I find it? I think I found it. Okay, that's speaker levels, not microphone levels. Okay, I gotta find microphone. Input. Did I find it? I think I found it. All right, here we fucking go. Can everyone hear me now?
I think the audio is fixed. I double checked, so we're around the same level.
Yeah. Every like
Also, chat. Yeah,
yeah, I
chat. Tell
I
us.
uh I turned you down on Discord, and I currently don't have the PQ volume on, but I might fiddle around with that for a second. Options. Oh, yeah, we'll have it right here for now. And we'll put sound right here. So yeah. Hi Pumpkin Mars.
Cool, cool, cool.
Yeah. I didn't think I'd be, streaming Pesterquest today, but there's a lot of things that happen when you like don't plan. And like there's like two different peeps that I like look for streams, but one of them is at a furry convention right now, so I have to take the wheel.
Also, I enabled Crow, so you can blame me for this.
I think you were less enabling and I was more so, Plaz, tell me not to do this. And you're like, don't do this. I'm like, I'm gonna do it.
I don't know if I said don't do this. I just do whatever.
And then I did
I'm
whatever.
I'm I'm true neutral in my alignment.
Yeah. Lay, are you saying that I'm still quiet? Let me
You can just turn me down just a little bit.
levels. Yeah, I'm on 95 level microphone. If I go to 100, you are going to lose your hearing. I'm going to put Discord down again. Okay, I'm putting you. You're currently at 40, so or 41.
Okay, testing.
All right. We'll have to give everyone a minute to actually respond to how our volume sounds because again, YouTube stream. It's not even a Discord lag. It's literally just YouTube and just general streams who have that like 20-second lag. That sucks.
Yeah.
How are you guys doing today? It's a Wednesday, my dudes. It's Wednesday. Well, it was 11 a.m. Wednesday noon. There are definitely some people who are still in school, so rest in pieces to those homestucks. All right, someone said the volume sounds fine to them.
Okay, cool.
It's yeah, it's already picking up a tiny bit of static, but otherwise mic is okay. Yeah. Hopefully that's not mine. This is a good microphone, hopefully.
Oh, mine is just like a gaming mic,
Yeah.
like a attached to my headphones, so I
Yeah.
don't really have the option.
Homestucks. Will Tavros survive? We'll have to see.
I saw some spoilers, but not enough to understand what the fuck is going on.
Yeah, my thing is that since people are very loose about how they want to showcase their delightment for what they have experienced, they don't really consider that you shouldn't probably have in-screen imagery as your icon or whatever. So I personally like I don't want it to be a race, but frankly, I'm not doing anything right now anyways, and so I'm just going to play this game as soon as I can without looking on Twitter because yeah, that's the
Twitter
better
already has spoilers.
yeah, that's the better experience. In fact, can you put a comment in the can you put a random comment in the top chat or maybe not top chat in the chat? I
Wait,
just
me? Okay.
yeah, you. I just realized I'm on top chat, so let me go to live chat even though it didn't really change much.
Random comment.
Yeah. I'm going to add you as my moderator just in case we got to boot anyone, all right?
Okay, cool.
Sweet. Yeah, after a fucking 4 or 5 days of no, Actually, now that I think about it, since Tavros' route is out now, it's literally been a week of discourse, and I'm going to hope that this is just going to be a fun time and we can just, not make it week two. Um, I have been waiting. I mean, with all the beta trolls, I've been waiting for new content with these characters, but some of the beta trolls that aren't the patron trolls, I've obviously waited for more than others. I'm gonna go hog wild when Eridan's comes out, but as of right now, it is Aradia and Tavros. I'm an okay Tavros fan. He's just kind of there for me, but he's neat. Wondering how he's gonna be utilized in this, and Aradia is always great. Probably, I don't know, the best character.
I'm just gonna be here with mild takes. We're both like two mild takes that are like, let's just enjoy this game because it's great.
Yeah, let's just game in literally a minute. All right.
Let's just be gamers.
Yeah, we have 18 people watching.
19 now.
20. What the fuck?
Oh, fuck.
Oh, 19 again. It's fine. Oh, what do the warnings say for this route? Let me check.
Are
Uh,
the warnings?
yeah, there are warnings. Warnings for Tavros. There are. Oh, wait. Are there warnings? Okay, ableism and abuse. Oh, here we go. And for Aradia, discussions of death. I expected that. I
Yeah,
also,
I expected that as well.
yeah, I also didn't like. I also did not expect ableism from Tavros' route because it's Tavros, but we'll have to see how that goes. Hey, Mickey.
Hi.
Yeah, let me move this a little so I can see. All right. So, okay, guys, we're gonna be starting in like a minute. And this is all gonna be, yeah, it's all gonna be based off of a randomness. So, unfortunately, I'm not in like someone like Case's stream where I've like played it before and kind of helped lead the ending. So, again, all this is completely just random. All right, all right, all right, all right, all right. Here
All
we
right,
go.
it's time.
All right, here we go.
It's time.
All right. And okay. I had to double check real quick in case anyone else wants to like jump in, but it looks like it's just gonna be me mostly reading. If I mispronounce anything, I apologize for nothing. All right. Close menu. Start. All right. Glimmering gold and cold iron. Also, really quickly. All right, befriend Tavros. All right. Okay. All right, here we go.
You still have the huge icon, by the way, if you want to get
Oh
rid
yeah. Thank you for reminding me about that. How's that? Oh, give it a second to go away.
Yeah, I have to give it a second.
Also, gimme.
Okay, it's still on screen for now, but I guess like the delay is like a decent delay.
Yeah.
Okay, it's gone.
All right, cool. All right.
We're doing Tavros first.
Yeah, Tavros first. I'm just gonna go in like the order that it is currently right now. All right. Plaz, I'm gonna DM you something real quick.
Okay.
All right. All right, here we go. This is gonna be a wild one. All right. 23 people watching. Jesus. Oh, I haven't seen this background in a long time. You're enjoying a brisk, head-clearing walk in the Alternian moonlight when the plot comes screaming toward you. Literally, you don't even have time for introspection.
Yeah.
Ah. Oh shit! You turn your head to see a guy in a wheelchair whizzing down a nearby hill. He's got a phone in one hand, making it difficult for him to control his descent with the other. That's me when I drive. You quickly rush over in time to see him hit a rock and go flying through the air with an impressive arc. Ugh! You bring the fallen wheelchair over to him. He stares at you for a second and then pulls himself back into it with a grunt. Thank you, weird and ugly alien stranger. Once he's settled into the chair, you look over the boy you just helped. He's lanky and scrawny except for his oversized horns, giving the impression of a boy going through a very awkward puberty. His wheelchair is simple and flimsy, and it looks like it's gone through a lot of wear and tear. Oh, introductorily speaking, I should say that my name is Tavros. Tavros, as is now usual for you, the name sounds familiar even though you're not sure of any other friend. The name sounds familiar even though you're not sure any of your other friends mentioned him by name. You give him a proper greeting and then ask what happened, and he nods toward an old watchtower at the top of the hill. I was attempting to scale toward the tower to acquire a rare fetus-spawn go monster. Fetus-spawn go. to to acquire a rare fetus-spawn go monster, what is named Volupine, if I pronounced that correct. It's oh god, here we go with fucking things I can't pronounce. It's ranked Ether Mythic Triple Rare class, which is one of the rarest of all, at least concerning monsters that can be found in lower blooded neighborhoods. But it appears to be tragically out of my reach, no matter how much I believe in my ability to pursue it.
Okay, wait. Does this mean that, like, it's region locked based on class to get good, like, fucking troll Pokemon? No.
That sucks. God. Hate this. God, okay. You don't know what a fetus spawn is, but maybe you could help? You've wrangled a few monsters in your time. What? You know, you could help him push up. You could help push him up the hill. Maybe fight some giant, horrifying beasts. The usual. Wow, I normally am expected to do everything myself. Always. The only ooh, sassy. The only trolls who offer me help are those who live too far away to actually do anything of consequence. Which is fine, I get it, but it's pretty useless to me. Anyway, no. I love sassy Tavros. What? I don't want your help, on account of if I take it, I will be weakening myself and failing to grow as a troll. I will just have to try again and get grievously hurt in the process, probably. Don't worry. Tavros begins to wheel back toward the hill. You know how this story goes. You'll have to spend your entire evening convincing this poor troll boy that it's okay to accept help from others. You launch into a gentle pitch about how help from a friend can... Oh, well, if you say so, then I accept your help. Oh, that was easy. You follow Tavros up the hill. He reaches the steepest part and his wheels begin to lose traction. You step in behind him to give him the little push he needs. The two of you are successful in scaling the hill, and Tavros grins and taps at his phone. Oh, it's a phone game? No real monsters involved? Holy shit, this is new to you. Yes, Volupine is now acquired. Thank you so greatly. Maybe the cartoons for Wigglers were right all along. I always say Wrigglers instead. And friendship is truly the greatest source of power to exist. Finally, someone who gets you. You ask if he wants a quick ride home and he tilts his head in confusion. I already have a ride always. I'm sitting in it.
Oh. Oh my god.
Not like that. You tell him it's hard to explain. Just trust you on this one. Okay, let's go. With that, you grip his chair and focus your energy and zap on over to his hive. Whoa, are you magic? Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Awesome.
Oh, this is adorable.
He's so cute. Do you know any fairies? No.
Oh.
Shucks. Tavros glances around the room, and you follow suit. Your eyes settled in advertisement for the theoretical run of Pupa Pan. A pinch of special stardust is all it takes to fly. Brought to you by Her Imperious Condescension's 19th favorite theater company. Reserved seating for high bloods. Hecklers will be called. The rest of the room is rather plain and sparsely decorated. The floor is scattered with messy gaming supplies. So, this is my hive. What do you think? This is my gamer pad. Would you characterize this Oh, shit! Fuck off.
Oh my god. This is my gamer pad.
I hate myself. Would you characterize this pad as sufficiently cool? That made me fucking lightheaded. You glance at a framed picture of a fey trickster in booty shorts. Sure, yeah, this pad is cool as hell. Excellent, I hope you would. Your approval is most good to have. I thought you might be uninterested on account of me being boring, and kinda sad. Aw, boring and sad kids are your favorite, you tell Tavros. Wait, that sounds terrible. Ignore that. You mean you relish the opportunity to make people less sad? Oh, don't worry then, because I'm definitely sorrowful enough to satisfy. Also, I'm not great at talking either, so we have at least one point of failure in common.
Oh my god.
Thanks. Tavros flashes you a thumbs up and a wink. He wheels closer to you, and one of his scattered cards crunches under a tread and gets stuck, necessitating a bit of finagling. Oh, I've never seen that word. You must admit, you're a little surprised by the wheelchair. Your experiences on Alternia would suggest that their culture is not very kind to the disabled. Oh, it very isn't. There is a long story behind the fact of me being like this. Kanaya says not to talk about it because it hurts my self-esteem. Oh, okay. That's fine. You turn your attention to some of his cards. Perhaps he can teach you... Well, if you insist, I will reveal to you my tragic backstory. I used to be more of a hardcore gamer who would do the extreme role plays.
Oh
and I had a friend, or I thought she was my friend, who I did flirt with. Oh.
Here it is.
Yeah, here it is. Oh, you're familiar with Flarp. You're a free musketeer. Come to think of it, you've got a great Flarp friend who he might love to meet. Well, I don't play anymore. Because this old friend of mine did a bad thing to me, resulting in a chain of a revenge that was very tragical. Essentially, the story is that I was thrown off a cliff. Psychically? I don't know.
Physically. Oh, psychically.
Yeah, psychically. And became heavily injured, which resulted in my legs not working. Oh god, that sounds terrible. The culprit continues to hassle me sometimes in ways which are supposedly remorseful, but mostly continue to make me feel bad. For instance, trying to make me learn how to climb stairs or fight better, or telling me I'm useless and awful because I can't. Although she sent me this four-wheel device, which helps me to not be cold, so that's nice, I guess. Although maybe she wouldn't have done that if Kanaya didn't say to. I don't know. She's hard to understand. Sometimes she's very nice, and other times extremely not nice, and I can't figure out how she truly feels about me. Well, that's a homestuck summary right there. Wow, this girl Tavros is talking about seems like a real piece of work. You sure are glad none of your friends are anything like that. Yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah, but maybe it's best not to think about her, actually. Kanaya was right. Why don't I teach you how to play? Oh, God! Oh!
The girl.
Oh, I wasn't expecting this. Hold on, let me get my fucking water.
Oh my god, Crow needs a sip.
I can't believe I'm
Fat
gonna...
sip.
A fat sip before I start kidding Vriska. 34 people watching, holy shit. I can't believe I predicted Gamerpad right before it came up. I'm so mad.
Oh my gosh.
Alright. Tavros! Tavros freezes up instinctively. Oh no, that's her. The one who injured me. Oh no. Your spine ice is over. You recognize that telltale exaggerated call. But how can this be? How could your dear, sweet, precious friend Vriska have done such a horrible thing to horrible thing to okay, yeah, no, this tracks. Maybe she did do one thing wrong. Well, I lost the bet because I'm
someone said there's an ableism warning.
Oh yeah, like I'm sure there is.
Like, upcoming, yeah.
Yeah. But why? This isn't like the other kid she killed. You know Vriska is violent and volatile? Yeah, volatile. I didn't pass college. She had to she had to be to survive. But to harass Tavros after the fact instead of just feeding him to her Lucis, it doesn't make sense. You feel sick to your stomach. Hey Tavros, you haven't been answering my messages. We need to talk. Her voice comes from outside the window as it moves around the perimeter of the house. You glance at Tavros' stricken face as you hear the sounds of keys jingling in a lock. Fuck, she has the keys to his hive? There she is. There she fucking is. Alright. Tavros groans and leans back in his chair. Vriska barges into the respite block and freezes up. Oh, hey. Hey, you say with an awkward wave. Vriska seems uncomfortable. I didn't know you knew this dork. It's a friendship in progress. This Dirk. Oh, we're not there yet. I have Dirk on the mind. I'm sorry. It's a friendship in progress. Tavros has told you some things about their past together. Ugh. Of course he has. Okay, listen. I know it sounds bad, because it is, and I get it, okay? Way back when, it was less than a sweep ago, I was part of a FLARP campaign that went way off the rails, and Tavros ended up getting thrown off a cliff. It was basically my fault. But that's all in the past now. Things are better now. I hooked Tavros up with this sweet wheelchair and everything. It's not that sweet. Shut up, Tavros. I'm talking about how terrible I feel about hurting you. Tavros cringes, and you try to intercede on his behalf. Why is Vriska here? Oh, right! I'm here to extend an olive branch. Very how do I pronounce that word?
Magnanimously so?
If you ask.
We're both illiterate.
We're both illiterate, if you ask me. Terezi and I are getting the band back together. Not for Flarp, obviously. That ship has sailed. But we're going to whip this planet into shape, and we need all the help we can get. You spent enough time moping around uselessly. It's time for some action. You're in, right? No? What do you mean, no? I mean, I don't really want it to do anything exciting or dangerous like that. And especially because you're going to be involved, I don't think it would be good for me to also be. Oh, come on. Things are totally square between us, Tavros. We all got hurt. Besides, I'm just trying to help you live up to your potential. You could be somebody. You could finally start living up to your legacy. I don't want to be somebody, or at least not your kind of somebody. Tough luck, Torador. None of us get that choice. If nothing changes by the time your rites of maturation roll around, you're screwed. Drones will cull you in an instant. Vriska turns to you. Her eye is wide, her fist trembling. Her frustrated glare barely conceals the desperation beneath. I mean, you agree with me, right? Tavros needs to shape up. He needs us. It's time we put the past behind us and moved on. I'm trying to help him. She leans closer. It's obvious she wants you to back her up. Oh, 3 fucking choices.
Okay, I think what we need to do is take the top choices, like all top choices first.
Yeah.
And see what ending that gives us.
Are you sure you went over it? Yeah.
Don't take a side, it's probably gonna give us a bad ending.
Okay, can I just say it's really fucking hard to switch between narrator voice and Vriska voice and Tavros voice and voice.
Oh, I am so sorry.
Nah, it's Gucci. I'm getting my fucking voice acting skills out there. Okay, so which one are we going with?
I'd say go with the top one first.
Okay. Here we go. Who do you think you are? A centrist? Yes.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
This is a choice-driven narrative game, and that obviously means having to choose between two equally unsatisfying, mutually incompatible options, which will forever alienate you from the side you did not pick. Try again. Oh shit, okay.
Oh, that's a first.
Alright. You got me.
I'd say side with Tavros first. Or yeah, I like for streams, just to make it easier to remember what you picked, I go like top first.
But I could side with Vriska and see where that goes.
Okay, I mean, okay, fine. It's up to you.
Eeny, meeny, miny. Yeah.
No, you can go ahead.
Okay, cool. You can't resist her force of personality. When Vriska speaks, it just sounds right. You tell Tavros that he should just accept Vriska's offer. Hell yeah! See, Tavros? My buddy here agrees. Let bygones be bygones. He looks so sad.
I know. He's so tired.
Yeah, me too. Let bygones be bygones.
Oh,
Tavros shrinks into his chair, small and sad. The two of you just stare at him as the awkward silence swirls like mist around you. Vriska clenches her fists and steps forward, but you quickly put a hand on her shoulder and she pauses. Ugh. Being around here is depressing, and someone doesn't want my help anyway. Whatever. Come on, Cronus! I forgot I still had Cronus as my name in Vriska's route.
Oh, mine is lesbian.
Oh, that's so fucking funny. Oh, I'm making myself lightheaded. The game isn't doing it. Cronus is the fucking middleman between.
Okay, I have my Pesterquest open so I can keep track with you better, and it just says, whatever. Come on, lesbian.
We have two sides of the same coin. Oh, this is... Okay. I gotta calm myself. Let me take another sip, babe. Okay. That's so fucking funny. It took me out.
Someone said I was about to quit the stream.
Oh my god, please go on while you're ahead. Okay. Whatever. Come on, Cronus. I've had enough bull for one night. Let's go chill out somewhere less boring. Like, I don't know, an arcade? Maybe a movie theater? What do people think without a Lucis to take care... What do people without a Lucis to take care of even do? You suggest to Vriska that you can find out. Together, she beams. Feels like it.
We're going on a date.
Okay, bye, I guess. Tavros seems conflicted, as though he can't decide whether to be relieved that Vriska is leaving or upset that you're abandoning him. You don't really care, though. You're going to an arcade. I do care, though! Grub invaders.
Aww. Okay, that end screen's kind of cute.
Yeah, it's a cute end screen. It's a cute end screen, but I feel bad for Tavros.
Oh yeah, we'll get back to him.
Yeah. Cronus would abandon someone for a cute girl. Anyways.
Oh my god, that is Cronus core.
Alright, so... Okay. We're back. Side with Tavros. Alright. By the way, I'd just like to say, Tavros telling you his tragic backstory anyways, I gotta say, it reminds me of Openbound, when Mina is just like to Rufio, yeah, I don't want to hear any of that shit, and Rufio's like, you're right. Anyways, I'm...
Oh my god.
like Nitrum. Alright, here we go. Side with Tavros. Now Vriska's sad.
Oh, sad Vriska.
Sad Vriska. Okay. You take a step closer to Tavros, and Vriska visibly deflates. Come on, Cronus.
I'm reading mine. It's just like, come on, lesbian.
You can't seriously be on his side. Yes, you can be, and you are, and you understand now. And you think you understand now. You see how Vriska took her suffering and bitterness and passed it along. You see how, under beastly tutelage? Whatever. She learned to sink her fangs into her prey and tell herself that she was doing it for their own good. In these two, you see a microcosm of Alternia, of hurt kids hurting kids, until finally the buck stops at the kindest and or weakest among them. So no matter how much sympathy you have for her, you can't stand idly by and let Vriska continue this cycle of hurt. You tell Vriska to look at Tavros, really look at him, and ask herself if her help has done anything for him. Ooh, Vriska getting called out. I can't believe I can't believe Cronus has more rights than Vriska right now.
Oh gosh. We're starting discourse.
Isn't this the kind of suffering that she and Terezi want to prevent? Right now, the best thing she can do for Tavros is to leave him alone. Leave him alone? You don't get it. None of you do. If I leave him alone, he's toast. Seriously, how have you not figured that out by now? You've seen what this planet is like. You think we can just flip a switch and fix everything over a day? He's a worthless loser living in a world that hates losers. And if that doesn't change, he's gonna die a sad, pathetic death. And you and Kanaya and everyone else, you're just enabling him. When he croaks, it's going to be on your head, not mine. So if you'd rather hang out with Tavros in his make-believe fairyland, be my guest. But some of us are still going to be living here in the real world. You and Vriska spin a while staring at each other. All you can muster is a look of pity, which only seems to incense her further. Her face scrunches up, and then goes steely and flat. Her voice is icily calm. You two have your fun. I'm out. Vriska slams the door shut as she leaves. Tavros exhales a long sigh of relief. Damn.
Well, he was like kind of smiling that entire time. Vriska was breaking down.
I didn't even notice that because I was too busy being dramatic as Vriska.
Just awkwardly smiling.
Yeah, the way to voice Vriska is to just be a dramatic theater kid. Okay. Okay. No, hold on. I gotta type it in chat. Hold on. There we go. All right. So. All right. Well, that went pretty well for an encounter with Vriska, all things considered. I only feel somewhat terrible about who I am. Slowly and gently, you place a comforting hand on Tavros' shoulder and tell him that he deserves better than this. It's not his fault. Vriska is difficult. Yeah, Kanaya says that too. I sometimes almost believe her when she does. The room is silent except for a faint wriggling noise coming from some of the balls on Tavros' floor. You don't know what else to say. Would you, enjoy playing some Spawn with me, perhaps? As a manner of distraction? Oh, fuck yes, you tell him. Let's spawn some fetuses? Yeah.
Fetuses?
I mean, close enough. Your FLARP experience inured you to Alternian game design, so you're only mildly nauseated when Tavros shows you how the physical version of Spawn works. Chitinous purple critters explode from gooey orbs and infest plushies before bursting out, in the form of large monsters with more limbs than you're comfortable with. Also, you have a handful of cards which boost their attributes or allow you to interfere with your opponent's monsters. There's a lot to keep track of here. Before too long, the room is full with chittering purple monstrosities and queasy-looking host plushes on the verge of birthing even more abominations. You are so lost. But when you think you're winning, your creatures appear to be doing a better job of preying on his host plushes and spawning more of themselves. There we go. You got a meter in the corner that keeps going up while his goes down. That's good, right? You think it's good, at least where victory is concerned. But you are more concerned with the dejected look on Tavros' face. He doesn't seem to be giving the game his all. You ask him if he's okay. No. Oh, okay. He just came out and said it. my fun has been stymied, I think, by my thoughts about Vriska. He wheels himself over to the window and looks despondently out. I used to like Vriska a lot, and admire her for her many qualities that were good, such as being very confident or having skill at games. But now I just hate her. Or feel like I should hate her, but instead do not feel those feelings. In their place, I feel very conflicted and bad about myself and wonder if there is something wrong that I can't feel as angry as I should. Or make myself become strong enough to talk her properly about my feelings. It's just a big mess. Couples therapy. You glance again at the posters. you glance again at the posters lining Tavros' wall. Sprightly fairy girls with confident smiles, long messy hair, and blue color schemes. The resemblance to Vriska is uncanny, but superficial. She's never going to be like the girl from his posters. That's just not who Vriska is. Ha, little did you know. But for a sad, hurt boy who likes to dream, she must seem so painfully close. Good night. This is a problem too big for you to untangle right now. You need to redirect Tavros' thoughts. You close your eyes and ask your intuition. What should you do? Oh, have another choice.
Oh, gosh. Help him fly and stay grounded.
God. Help him fly. Stay. Both of these sound. Okay.
Maybe help him fly doesn't mean it literally.
I know. But.
Yeah.
Okay. We're going to. Stay. Help him fly.
Okay, which one did you pick?
Help him fly.
Okay.
From the darkness, you reach into your muddled memories and catch a glimpse of glimmering gold. When you open your eyes, Pupa Pan stares back at you. Unlike him, you don't have special stardust, but you do think you might have something better. You tell Tavros you'll be right back. Sorta. The now familiar Prospidian spears greet you. You swoop through the shiny architecture until you find those towers that seem to house the dreaming children. Sure enough, Tavros' dream self can be found in one of the towers, nestled comfortably in a recupercoon. You poke him on the cheek. No response. You give him a little shake. Nothing. With a sigh, you rear back your hand and slap him hard. Tavros remains asleep. He's practically comatose. Why? This feels so off. Karkat is awake, and Tavros isn't. And something about that is just wrong. It's all wrong. By the way, 41 watching now. Hi, guys. Oh, yeah. Whoa! Wait, what was that? Wait a minute. What was that? What the fuck was that? Hold up. Tavros yawns as he rises wearily from his slumber and squints around. He crawls out of the recupercoon and reaches over to the ramp beside it with an instinctual motion. Huh. Hi, Tavros. His hands find no wheelchair, and he tumbles over and then quickly rises and realizes with a start that he is floating in midair. Gasp. Whoa. What? Surprise!
Cute.
Yeah, surprise! You inform Tavros that this is the mystical world of dreams that is part of the game he was supposed to play one day, but now isn't going to. Maybe, probably, you'll be honest, you still don't know exactly how this works. But you do know this is a land where he can fly. This seems highly improbable. That such a world would exist. Or especially that I would be allowed to enter it and fly freely around with no repercussions. It just seems like a thing that would never eventually happen to me, does it not? I'm still distracted by what I just saw. I'm gonna have to rewind after I get this done. But it is happening, you tell him. You prove it by pinching his arm. He flinches. Why did you just assault me?
Oh no. Baby. But also he's an asshole, so.
Yeah. That's me when someone pinches me and it doesn't really hurt, but I say ow anyways. It's a thing. Pinching is Okay, this is a cultural misunderstanding, but the fact that he can feel pain should prove that this place is real, or at least as real as a magic dream world can be. I see. My arm does certainly hurt in a realistic manner, as well as my feelings due to the uncalled for attack from a friendly individual.
Oh
Oh,
my
for
god. I'm feeling very attacked right now.
oh, for fuck's sake! You tell Tavros to stop worrying about that and start unworrying about how he can fly now. Oh, yeah. With
Oh, that sprite's so cute.
It is. With unsteady movements, Tavros begins to circle his dream room. He holds his hands out as he sails around, floating upwards and then dipping down. He seems to get the hang of it quickly, as he does, his face cracks into a warm smile. Um, I just like to say that one of the neat things is that a few days ago for a Homestuck Twitter movie night, we watched Hook. So along
Oh
with
yeah.
Yeah, so along with like the fairy posters and shit and all the Peter Pan stuff, I don't know. It's just really neat to kind of correlate that back to Homestuck and then some. But yeah. His face cracks into a warm smile. Oh, wow. This feels really amazing. At your invitation, Tavros follows you out the window and sees Prospect stretching toward him. His eyes go all starry. Can I really explore all of this area? He can, you tell him. Probably. Just don't go barging into anyone's houses. Hell. Okay. Tavros does loops and twirls. Periods. I'm not literate, remember that. Around spears and weaves through throngs of Prospedian civilians. He hoots and hollers, the anxious crescendo in his voice nearly absent. The sound echoes among the golden towers and rebounds back at you. Help me!
A cacophony.
Cacophony of childlike exhilaration. I'm an artist, not a writer or a reader. You swoop alongside him, buoyed by his excitement, and the two of you begin to race each other around the planet.
Wait, can MSPA reader fly?
I mean, I guess he can in this. They can.
Oh, they can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Huh. This is very cheery and very nice. I hope this is a good ending. Um, you run out of energy before Tavros does, but eventually he does come down from his high. He floats lazily beside you, upside down, his mohawk hanging down into his face. His eyes are locked on the sky and clouds, and he's wearing a wide, if oddly blank, grin. Alright. Hey, I want to thank you for doing this for me, allowing me to feel this freedom and joy. It really means a lot. You grin and give him a thumbs up. You're glad you could help. Yeah, me too. You glance up at the clouds. How long have you been out here? You figure it's probably time to head back to the real world. You tell him you'll teleport back, and then wake him up. What? Oh no. Don't wake me up, please. I don't want to go back to that life. Ah, oh, shit.
Oh, shit.
I don't want to go back to that life. When I could just spend my days here, forever feeling blissful and happy for once. You pause. That's not the response you were expecting. Although you suppose you should have seen this coming. What about his friends? His responsibilities in the waking world? What happens when the drones come knocking?
Oh, God.
Well, those are some pertinent questions which I don't care about, though. This is where I'm happy and where I belong. That's what you wanted, right? To help me be happy? Right. Oh no, he's getting caught in Neverland. Then your work here is done. He smiles. He smiles at you and you feel like you should smile back, but there's a hint of sadness behind his eyes that gives you pause. It's like he's waiting for you to take charge and tell him off for choosing escapism, waiting for you to make the hard decision he doesn't have the guts to make. But that's not the kind of person you are. If he'd rather spend most of his time asleep, that's good enough for you. Given the planet he lives on, you can't blame him. So you give him a little wave and vanish into the ether of canon. By the time he works up the nerve to say something, you're already gone.
Oh, God.
Go! I don't know how I feel about this.
That's literally a parallel to Neverland.
It is!
This is Neverland.
Ugh. My bones are quaking!
Oh gosh, he's just
This.
gonna sleep and like let his actual body like
Uh,
deteriorate. Uh,
uh, uh. The
oh,
fact
there's
that.
54 people.
Yeah, hi, 54 people. The fact that. Tavros reminds. You know what? I'll get into it afterwards. Let me go back to the
Okay.
load. Goodness gracious. Alright. I'm. I'm a little sad. That it definitely could have been worse. We could have had like a Terezi situation, but for some reason that makes me feel like I'll talk about it afterwards. Um okay. Okay. Are we fucking ready? 55 people. Holy shit. All right, stay grounded. From the from the darkness, you reach into your muddled memories and catch a glint of cold iron. When you open your eyes, Pupa Pan stares back at you. He would have believed He would have you believe that faith is all it takes to fly, but you think Tavros could use something a little more material. You put a gentle hand on his shoulder and ask him what you can do to help him spread his wings. His metaphorical wings, that is. It's not like he could ever sprout real ones. The very thought is absurd.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
I mean, he never goes God tier. I guess.
Tavros sighing is just me sighing then. I just wish I could live more independently, I guess. To take charge of my life and become less under Vriska's thumb. You think Tavros could use some better friends. Real friends. I do have some. Nepeta is very kind to me often. Gamzee and I like to throw down sick rhymes, and Kanaya tries to help with Vriska. But there's not a lot they can do when we live far away. And as nice as my Lucis is, he is unable to help me with all my issues due to his small size limiting him to only moving and carrying small objects to me when I require them. The simple fact is that I didn't build my hive with the expectation of one day using a four-wheeled device to navigate it. Can Tavros move to a better hive? Could you help him with that? No. As a bronze, the stipend I receive is not enough to cover such things. Even this four-wheel device, which is highly basic compared to some high-blood models, would have cost me over a wipe's worth of savings.
Oh, wipes. Is
Oh,
that like
wait.
a month?
I think it's like
A week?
maybe? I think it's a week. A month is like a paragraph.
Okay.
Few changes are available to me, economically speaking, especially if I want to not alert drones to my unsuitedness for troll expectation. You see, if the money is the issue, that's not something you can help him with, at least not directly. But you might know others who can. You tell Tavros that you're gonna step out for a moment to fetch a mutual friend. Oh, do I gotta do another fucking voice?
Uh-huh.
Hey!
Yes. Yes.
He seems briefly surprised when you return with Kanaya. You guess you don't blame him. This strikes you as a pretty rare pairing, conversationally speaking. Nice save. Oh, Kanaya. It's nice to see you in person, unexpectedly. God, I better not have to do any big words with Kanaya, cause wow, my hive is terrible looking. Sorry, but hi. You look nice. Yes, I do. How are you faring?
I love her.
I love her too. Has my advice regarding the construction of an imaginary friend helped you aid your self-esteem? Well, I haven't really got to try it yet, so no, it hasn't, I guess. Kanaya suppresses a sigh. Okay. Well, let's get directly to business. I've brought some materials with which to renovate your hive. Oh. Please advise us as to how best to redesign the place to suit your needs. Kanaya is the real friend.
Yeah.
Tavros' eyes water up and he sniffs, leaning forward in his chair. Really? You would do that for me? Despite it taking a large portion of time and effort, and presumably money as well? I don't really spend my stipend on much besides fabric. And I intend to twist Vriska's arm until she offers a portion of her flarping treasure to foot the bill too. And of course I'd do it for you.
I love you.
This is a friendship I didn't think I needed. Any less would be a rejection of my helpful sensibilities. Kanaya says it with a neutral tone and a straight face as if there's nothing remarkable about it, but Tavros nevertheless breaks into a grin. Wow, thanks. Okay, give me some time to develop ideas on how to most properly jack this hive up and deliver the most utterly dope and pimped up changes. Don't say pimped up, Tavros.
Fuck. Oh,
This is going to be so great. Yay.
oh my god.
You give Tavros the requested time, and then begin to work in earnest. You weren't sure what to expect, but the construction process proved smoother than anticipated. This is like one of those TV shows where it's like, we're gonna fucking pimp your hive.
Pimp your hive. Oh my god, she's a fucking lumberjack.
Yeah, when you
Can
think
someone-
about it. Like,
Can someone draw like flannel lumberjack?
please. God, okay. Kanaya brings a set of alien devices which she claims to have borrowed from a sea-dwelling friend of hers. Huh. One converts raw materials into strange substances that remind you of fruit gushers. Kanaya fells trees with her chainsaw and feeds them into the machine, and before long, you have a trove of the gusher things. The other device expends the gushers to modify buildings. It has a holographic click-and-drag interface, much like The Sims played in real life. You find this construction software to be incredibly handy, and also eerily familiar, but honestly, you find everything eerily familiar these days. Yes, it's very convenient. Home construction has been an important part of troll culture for as long as history remembers. Most do not know why, although to me the reason is obvious. Preparation for the game, which we will now no longer be playing due to outside interference. Wait, she knows about that? Yes. I figured out what was going on a day or two after you visited me, but I thought it prudent to not get particularly dramatic about it at all. That was very thoughtful of her. Yeah, I try.
Oh god, I love her.
Yeah, I'm loving this fucking friendship. Alright. This is why we be sleeping on certain trolls' interactions outside the patron trolls. Anyways, Kanaya finishes feeding logs into the first device and begins to manipulate Tavros' hive with the other. Together, you are a clockwork team. Tavros provides directions, Kanaya implements them with her stellar sense of design, and you provide moral support by standing around looking cute. Me. Okay, yes. Nudge that shelf over to the left. Yeah, like that. Wait, actually right. Further. Okay, no, go back. A bit more. That's almost good. Now make it a little tad higher. Yes. No, lower. There, right there, and yes, perfect, I think.
Oh my god.
Okay, actually, can you go back to where it first? I got a chuckle. Alright.
Oh fuck.
Kanaya is me trying to figure out commissions.
Kanaya's you setting up the stream.
Yeah. Someone said MSPA reader is just Baby Yoda. Looking cute.
Oh my god. Yes.
Alright. In the end, it takes until the next day to finish construction, which is actually great time. You were expecting to have to zap forward once or twice for the sake of narrative brevity, but with the Alternian build tools, Tavros' hive is swiftly renovated. It is far more spacious than it once was, with ramps and rails aplenty. Under Tavros' guidance, you widen hallways, lowered counters, revamped bathrooms. It's like a brand new house. You don't have a ribbon to cut in celebration, so Tavros summons some bizarre fetus spawn creature to shoot confetti all around the entrance to the hive. It's all gross and sticky, and you hate every second of it, but he's having fun.
The window's fixed.
Oh yeah, it's fixed.
Oh my gosh, cute.
Nice. After that, Tavros spends a while just exploring the hive. He wills himself through each block, awed by the ease with which he can navigate the space. By the time he returns to his respite block, his grin is radiant. You take it he likes the new place. Oh yes, this pad is now genuinely frigid. It makes me feel more confident, like the world is my befouled jeweled container. Like I could say to Vriska, fuck you. I won't do what you tell me, biatch. uh Okay, I won't say that probably, but I could. Actually, maybe I will say that, as well as plenty of other deliriously rude things which long I have avoided saying.
I love this bastard man.
Fucking Kanaya's face. Okay, that's probably enough, you tell him. Kanaya is staring icily at him, but he doesn't seem to notice. He suggests that it's a good time to settle down. The sun's going to be rising pretty soon. Right. Well, we still have some moonlight. Would you like to stay for a while, Kanaya, and play some games with us? Oh no, that's quite alright. I'm afraid I have duties to attend to at home. I left a dress in the oven. Kanaya blinks and carefully maintains her poise. It's made out of clay, you see. I'm getting experimental. Oh, that makes sense. Well, goodbye. Bye. She smiles at Tavros and shoots you a pointed glance. You take it as your cue to place a hand on her shoulder, concentrate on her hive, and send her back in a flash of light. I have a dress in the oven. Once she's gone, Tavros rolls up to you and nudges you in the hip. So, regarding Kanaya, this could perhaps be me misreading the situation, but when I reach deep inside and tap into that marvelous power of the self-esteems, it tells me that I'm very right and smart. Did you see the way she was smart? Tavros! No, I'm gonna shove you in the pear wiggler box. Okay.
I'm gonna shove you in the dress oven.
God, did you see the way she was smiling at me? Almost in a way to suggest amorous inclinations. He waggles his eyebrows furiously in your direction. Oh geez, you tell Tavros that's just what friendship looks like. She's not his type. Trust me, you say. Drat. But oh well. I think there's just saying about this that the sea has many fish in it. Now that I'm feeling better, I think perhaps I will one day go fishing for a quadrant or two. Well, it's a start. It's going to take some time for this kid to figure out what genuine self-esteem is like. But just like the Prospedian clouds part to reveal a brilliant sky in blue, you think Tavros is on the verge of seeing the sun. The moon? This metaphor would work better on Earth. Tavros can be more than he is, and he doesn't need to change to do it. When he offers you a smile, there's a spark of compassion behind it that tells you he's already worth the world. All he ever needed was someone to believe in him. And money. He also needed money.
Oh my gosh.
So, would you like to perhaps celebratorily play a round or two of Fetus Spawn with me? I'm feeling much more prepared to enjoy a game, and perhaps think that this time I will proceed to crush you with my incredible might as a Fetus Spawn breeder. Except, I mean that in a nice way, like that of a friendly challenge. If you'll accept. The word friend in that sentence was all you needed to hear. Woo!
Oh my god, I love that victory card.
It's so good. That was a good volume. That was much... Like, I didn't expect that this volume was going to be below average, but that was way better than I actually anticipated.
Yeah, it's great.
It made my feelings went all over the place.
Yeah, and like the Tavros and Kanaya interactions are well needed, because like you only get to see like Kanaya's fucking opinion of Tavros through conversations with Vriska.
Yeah, hold on. You stood by Tavros' side and helped renovate his hive. You still don't understand Fetus Spawn, though. Yep, a heart so true. Alright, yeah, so let's take a moment to breathe. So, yeah, that was a really good route. Yeah, it was also like a route that had like a good amount of substance to feel long enough, but not overstaying its welcome. Um, that was really good. Like, I'm sorry. Like, it was good.
I
Uh,
can definitely see like Trace's writing style because it's very similar. No,
yeah.
it's very similar, like, similar to Jade Root.
Yeah, like, we got so much. We got Fido Spawn. We got this Kanaya and this Tavros friendship interaction. We got the Peter Pan references. We got some sad stuck in there. We got some very like cathartic home renovation and like good stuff. And we got Vriska getting told off. So this makes my date exceptionally 2 times better.
And also you get something for the Vriska fans.
Oh yeah. Vriska showing up is what they get. Oh goodness, this was
There's also the part where Kanaya tells Tavros to have an imaginary friend, so she's responsible for Pupa Pan.
Yeah.
Or Rufio, sorry.
Goodness gracious. It's yeah, I don't know, there's like a lot to unpack here. I won't do it for too long because we got to do the other route, but I'm also doing this as kind of like a voice break. First of all, guys, I would just like to say, oh, we have 70 people watching. Holy shit. 72?
Oh,
72? Holy shit. Okay. I just like to say that I didn't expect that I was going to have to get into the role of voicing 4 different fucking characters, but here we are. I hope you guys were okay with my Tavros voice.
I would offer to help, but I'm really bad at voice acting.
No, it's Gucci. I mean, I only voice act because I haven't got to her yet. The only Homestuck character that I voice is like Polypa from the Friend Sim fandom, but like, and like occasionally Mulin in my spare time. But yeah, that was fun. But again, Tavros is just kind of getting into my gradiness. Vriska is just a dramatic theater kid. Kanaya is me when I haven't slept for 5 days. And Reader is Reader.
Reader is everyone, and that's the beauty of Reader.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that this kind of gave people what they want in terms of Tavros being treated pretty respectfully. He felt sympathetic while also not feeling like rubified or whatever. And we got a lot of things it was a very cathartic route. The quote unquote bad end, that made me sad. It's like the equivalent of him just being so unsatisfied with his life that he just decide in the metaphorical stance he's so dissatisfied with how his life is that he just decides that he doesn't want to continue living it, for lack of a better term. So it's like, God, he's such a sad character, but also it's like, man. And also Tavros, you got friends. Vriska's not your only friend. People care about you. God.
Tavros and Nepeta being best buddies is real.
Yeah, even though he's like, quote unquote, allergic to her.
Oh yeah, I forget he's allergic to cats.
Yeah. Goodness gracious. I think Dave Petta and GCat Tavros Sprite should talk. But yeah, that was a good route. Yeah, I'm feeling on the same like level of satisfaction as I did with Aqueous, though, because Tavros is put in a much more sympathetic light, because like he obviously has like a sympathetic atmosphere that he has to deal with. That definitely struck me more in terms of the rooting for him. So yeah. But yeah,
I think Tavros is a little more relatable than Equius is, as great of a character that Equius is.
Yeah, Equius drinks too much milk for my comfort.
Straight from the titty.
Shut up. Don't ever say this on my stream again.
I'm sorry.
No, you're good. Yeah. But yeah, and again, I really like the like, these just like references to like Peter Pan. Like, again, like I literally just watched Hook recently. So the idea of like, Prospect being Tavros's Neverland, and him just never wanting to, never wanting to grow up, never wanting to like go back to Alternia to live a shitty life and to just be in this kind of limbo. Like, I'm digging these little Lost Boy references and all that. Um, so yeah, that's all I gotta say. Anything you want to say, Plaz, in relation to Tavros more?
I think I said everything. Is
Sweet.
it Aradia time?
It's Aradia time!
Woo!
Yeah. Alright. Someone tell James that we're starting that, because we about to.
Wait, should I?
I mean, if you want. If he shows up, he shows up, but I'm just doing this for
Okay.
funsies. Alright.
Okay, I'm not gonna do it, but then if anyone in chat dares to tweet at James
Yeah,
that we're
well,
doing Aradia's route,
yeah, well, don't bother him, but I mean, if you have a connection
yeah,
to
don't bother him.
if you have a connection to him, then that's your right. Just don't be a nuisance and all that. If he comes, he comes. Before I start, I am going to use the bathroom real quick, so BRB.
Okay.
Yeah, entertain the crowd, and I don't know, if people have questions, they can ask that and I'll answer it when I come back. Okay, I got a whiz.
Okay. Hello, chat. Well, it's gonna have a delay for a bit, so it'll be a bit until I get to see any of the questions. And you're right, Aradia is best troll. She's the best girl. Also, respect how Aradia said that Jade did nothing wrong in canon. You better listen to her. Jade did nothing wrong. I'm really excited for Aradia's route. I don't know what's gonna happen. I have an idea of what might happen in Aradia's route, but I'm gonna keep it to myself, and you guys can theorize what you think is gonna happen in a route.
I'm back.
Crow is back. Welcome back, Crow.
Hi, I'm very quick at what I do. What I missed.
Oh, you didn't miss anything. I was just talking about Aradia.
Alright,
I told
cool.
everyone to stan Jade because Aradia said that Jade did nothing wrong.
Good. Alright, let me check my Discord real quick. Alright.
Also, this isn't normal, or like quote unquote normal. Crow and I just did this on a whim.
Yeah, this is why when you go to my YouTube, you'll see things like the stream for my zine and my part for the reanimate, but you'll never see like Pesterquest part 1. There was never a part 1. We just decided, fuck it. I might like absolutely stream when Aridin comes out though, but I'll need to like plan that especially. I might see if I can get Banana Envelope for that since they're like the feral Aridin stand in the room. Yeah. So all right. Let me take one more swig of Wawa. Let me actually pour some Wawa. Yeah, it's just ice now. And again, this is good timing because at 3 o'clock, it's 1 p.m. right now. At 3 p.m., I'm going to have to get a car that I'm renting because I'm going to be going to the Perfectly Generic Podcast live show in New York tomorrow. So, if anyone's going there, I'll be there. If you're there and you give me the secret passcode, Cronus is the best character, then I'll draw you a free doodle.
Ooh, secret passcode.
Secret passcode, ARG. Oh yeah, can we fucking talk about the fact that like all this dramatic stuff is going on and then suddenly Vriska's like, you're on my side, right, Cronus? I was like, oh yeah. I guess Cronus saved the day, everyone.
Cronus got some.
Cronus got
progression.
Yeah, Cronus has some rights. Okay. I think we are ready. Let me go ahead. Wait, let me Twitter and say we're about to start Aradia. That's important.
Yeah, I just did that as well.
Sweet. We about to start Aradia. Maybe if I keep doing this more, I'll get more confident with streaming. The only times I used to stream before was like art streams, and that didn't work because I hate messing up and control Zing a lot in front of people. Alright. Okay, cool. Here we go. Start. Alright. Well, James has been hyping this one up, so I'm excited to see what we are about to encounter.
Oh, yeah, me too.
Did I miss something? Where did Cronus come into this? I named Cronus for the Vriska volume, and I guess the game saved that because that's why Vriska referred to us as Cronus, and I got really scared. Okay, here we go. Alright. It is pronounced Aradia. Good name. Aradia. Well, I've actually been saying it like that, so I'm glad I'm always never wrong, as the usual. Alright. Here we go. What are you doing here? What are you doing on this awful planet? You walk. You walk and you don't stop walking. You walk until the moons are high in the sky and the lights from the city all but fade away. You walk until you can't think about anything but walking anymore. Then you zap. Zap, 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 zap. Who cares?
There's an 8 in there.
Yeah. Vriska got a little in there. You just want out of here. What's happening to you? What are these thoughts? What are these half-remembered truths? Why do all of your new friends seem so fresh but so familiar? You are lost inside yourself for what simultaneously feels like both a moment and an eternity. Things are feeling a little deep. You stop walking and lay down. The grass feels cool on the back of your head and your eyes. You stop. Whoa.
Whoa.
Your eyes feel so
Whoa.
heavy. Whoa. What's going on? Your eyes feel so heavy. Woo!
Oh my god.
She's doing the face. Oh, hi there, Aradia. Troll Jesus Christ.
Jesus Christ. Yes, she is Troll Jesus Christ.
The signless who?
Who's the signless?
Never
the
heard
signless
of him.
Doesn't exist.
Yeah.
Aradia's Jesus.
Inches away from your face, someone is bent over you and staring unblinkingly into your eyes. In a single panicked motion, you do a youthful sideways roll and spring to your feet. This doesn't seem like a startle to her at all. She doesn't move from her curiously balanced squat. She is just looking at you, observing you. Is she waiting for you to do something? After exactly 21 seconds of staring directly at you, she offers an entirely too toothy smile. Part of you suspects she just remembered that's what you do in these situations. She examines you with an obvious curiosity. Not the worst decision, to nap among the remains of the deceased. What? With a sarcastic motion that suggests looking literally anywhere around you, she draws your attention to what appears to be some sort of dig site. You seem to have fallen asleep in a pile of bones. Her shirt is emblazoned with a dark red Aries symbol. Oh, cool. Another Zodiac kid. You must have said Aries out loud because she immediately corrects you. It is pronounced Aradia. God damn it, James.
Yes. Oh my god. At least we're saying it right.
Yeah. That makes sense. Although you've just met, you cannot fathom her name being pronounced any other way. Your new potential friend Aradia, is looking a little, what is a polite and charming way of saying rough around the edges. Her clothing is a bit shabby, and maybe that's just normal wear and tear when you've been hanging out in the dirt all day. What is she doing out here in the dirt anyway? I come out here to dig up bones. Oh, like, archaeology? Oh yes, that too. Bones are an important part of the life cycle. You often hear about the beauty of life, but I find that death is just as important and fascinating. The finality of death has a beauty to it. Or it used to. You want to ask what she means, but it must be written all over your face. She very quickly moves on. Remains can tell us a lot about their owner's life. How they lived. How they met their end. Is that not a little wonderful? Fossils represent a finality, a moment locked in time. It is the physical that it it is the physical that remains while the spirit moves on. Everything that made them who they were, is gone. When all is said and done, it's only the bones that survive to tell their tale. And in that way, death is sort of perfection, don't you think? They're violent in a sort of peace. Nothing left but the bones. Poetry. You've never thought about it that way. In fact, you suspect you may have never thought about anything as much as this girl has thought about bones. Oh, bones are just one of my many interests. Oh, yeah, you too. Big bone fan over here. I see you are also a person of exquisite taste. Well, well, damn. Oh, you too. Oh, you too. Your stomach growls a little bit. Just how long were you out here? I discovered your body several hours ago. I thought you might be dead, so I was watching you to confirm my suspicions. She was watching what she thought was a dead body for several hours?
She's just vibing.
Yeah, she's just vibing. Yes. On the lookout for early signs of decomposition, rot, rigor mortis, etc. Unfortunately, you are not completely dead. Thank goodness for that. I guess. Wait, what does she mean completely? There is a moment where her unbreaking, if not somewhat unsettling grin leans more toward normal. Well, okay, someone might describe it as normal if maybe you'd never seen anybody smile before. Like, if you were passing someone in the hallway and they described what a smile was to you and you were like, no, I got this. Alas, you digress. You are like me. The dead speak to you. You would do well to pay attention. A mantle of doomed souls leashed to you. I wonder just how many times you have died. Died? Like, bereft of life? She sits down beside you. She picks up some sort of rib or femur or pelvis or whatever and begins to idly draw in the dirt. It is a crude drawing of some sort of misshapen stick person. Unrelatable. Traditionally, yes, that is what dying means. But you are different. I can see the ghost of all your alternate iterations floating around you, trying to help you. Doomed timelines that have been purposely erased from your consciousness. But you are the culmination of the choices you've made, fatal or otherwise. You've been forced to leave so much behind you. Your memories. Despite the fact that she seems very focused on the dirt art, you suddenly feel so seen. Someone doesn't want you to remember. But
oh god, meta.
She looks at you and leans in close. Do you want to know a secret? God. Wait, did she just say ghost? You're really not following. Sounds kind of fake if you're being honest. Ghosts? Yeah, okay. You see some weird shit on this planet, but you draw the line at ghosts. Sorry, I'm thinking back to when John drew the line at fucking aliens. Okay. This spooky bit was kind of charming and cool at first, but this is borderline ridiculous. Oh! She almost looks hurt. Her tone turns hollow. How disappointing. Aradia rises and turns her back toward you. The night air feels cold, which it hadn't before now, perhaps behalf of the especially cold shoulder treatment you are getting right now. Little bumps form on your skin. I have misjudged you. I thought I could trust you, but maybe you are just like the rest. I'm okay with that. It does not bother me.
Oh,
she is floating several feet off the ground. Typically, this is your first sign not to say, sounds like it does kind of bother you. Oh shit, hold on, okay. Sorry, Rose, I'm gonna delete you. By the way, I'm calling this, given to your need to feel like you know better than everyone. Sure.
Are you gonna click that one?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
Sounds like it does bother her. It sounds like it kind of does bother her. Sounds like she probably isn't quote unquote okay with it. She is silent for what seems like several minutes. Have your words reached her? Ah!
Oh gosh, I love her.
I called it. Oh,
Uh,
flex. Oh, there she is. When she turns to you, her eyes are white and her expression is blank. Her head tilts to the side as if she's looking at a curious bauble, her face unchanging. Nothing really bothers me anymore. Oh, Jesus. No thanks. This secret sucks. Time to fucking go. Sorry you said ghosts were fake or whatever bullshit. Yes, maybe that would be best for both of us. I had some hope for you, but it looks like that was misplaced. There is a hollow disappointment in her voice. You've never been negged by a ghost before. She raises a hand to you, her form silhouetted by the twin moons. There is a blissful moment where you feel suspended and still. Better luck next time.
So cryptic.
Woo!
I love that.
Yeah. Wait! Whoa! I didn't click anything. I didn't click anything.
Oh, God.
I didn't click anything. I didn't click anything. What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh.
Oh my gosh.
No one told me we were playing Doki Doki fucking Literature Club. Okay. 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 Face. Choji.
Oh.
You're staring inches away and blinking in eyes. In a single she's
Are you checking if
okay.
anything changed?
Okay, yeah, okay, we're just gonna go through. Nothing's changed. Okay.
There's another option.
Huh. Immediately okay. Around the edges, then okay. Okay.
The cat's back. He's on my lap.
Hi, cat. Okay. Okay. I'm just gonna go through, like, look, I'm doing it slow, because you never know what you can miss. Oh! Hey! 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 Plaz, are you on the same screen I am? Yeah, just keep,
what do you see on your screen?
The option choice again. Like, wait, did she just go?
I've seen the option choice where it says this one.
Okay, you have never wanted anything more in your entire life.
Wait, there's another option for ghosts.
Wait.
You want to try that one first?
Huh. Oh god, now I'm trapped. For this, it is convincing me. It says this one right here. I feel like I should do this one first.
Okay.
You have never okay, you're on your you have never wanted it. Okay, you're on the options where it has 2, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. No, I have not done the first one again. Should I do the first one again, or should I do the second option first? I'll see what chat wants me to do first.
Okay. We'll wait for chat then.
Yeah. That spooked me. They just went back in time.
I love that.
Ooh, happy Halloween.
This is like the Halloween extra that didn't make it to the Halloween drop.
God. Do the first one.
Do the first one 3 times.
Wait, so we have to do the first one? Do the other one from the first one. Okay. I'm gonna do this.
Oh gosh, it's like some Bloody Mary situation.
Okay, that scares me. Okay,
Okay, let's do the first one then.
Okay, so her turn. Okay, so
apparently James mentioned to do the first one times. I think the chat's just saying the same thing. So
okay, so we have to do the given your need to feel like you know better than everyone 3 times, or the first 3. Okay, I'm sorry. There's like a 20-second delay, so if I'm a little slow, it's just because I'm waiting for that. Sorry, guys. Give me a sec. Someone said play with the music, which fine. I will turn it up. I have the music on. I'll turn it up a little. All right. All right. Da da da. Play. No, the first choice 3 times. Then okay. So ghost one 3 times. All right. Keep your mouth shut. Okay. Okay. Keep your mouth shut. You keep quiet. This is not the time for your incredible insights. The restraint you have shown here will surely be rewarded. Then she slowly turns to you, dangling somewhat limply in the air. This act was for your benefit, but to proceed any further is pointless. She dead again. Her eyes are white. Her face is unreadable. Oh my god, are ghosts real too? Alternative's fucked up. Boo. Oh, Jesus, no thanks to Sears. It's time. I got cool. Alright. Yes, maybe that has a four. Okay, so it doesn't really matter, but okay, cool. Alright, better luck next time. And then it's gonna suddenly do this. Okay. Now we gotta do it again. Alright. Alright. So we're gonna do this 3 times, I was told. Alright. Wait. Oh shit! I just skipped something! Hold up!
Oh no.
Guys, I'm the best streamer. Hold on, hold on, hold on. I got this, I got this. Where did I just save? Here we go. Everyone hold on. I'm a little bit of a dum-dum. Alright, keep your mouth shut for one. We got this. We got this. We fucking got this. I got this. Alright. Sorry, Aradia. Guys, I got butterfingers. Luckily, we absolutely saw nothing. We didn't see anything, so it's fine. That's why we're gonna go slow on this. I was pressing control. So, let's go carefully. You think that I don't speedrun my fucking games? Alright.
Aradia speedrun edition.
Alright.
Where are you at right now?
So, this is the second time we're doing Ghost, so...
Okay.
Yeah. So, if you haven't gone further, then I would just wait for me.
Okay.
Alright. Alright, we got this. Alright, so... Either one didn't really matter. Okay. That's both mace plays. Alright, so now we're gonna go slow on this. We're gonna go slow on this, so I will not fuck up this time. Alright. Troll Gigas cry inches away. I think what it was is that I was expecting the ghost thing to pause me again, and it didn't, so we will go slow on this. she vibe checked us in the next. Alright.
Yeah, she vibe checked us.
Yeah, so I'm just gonna go slow. Because slow and steady wins the race. Bones, bone talk. We're talking about bones. Several hours of looking at your body. Thank goodness for that. Okay. Do you want to know a secret? All right, so we have to do it again. Okay, cool. Damn. All right. All right. You really... Okay, not following. Ghosts, yeah, okay, you've seen some weird... Okay, you draw the line at ghosts. The spooky bit was kind of charming and cool at first, but this is more ridiculous. Maybe you should save it. Someone... Okay, wait. That's a good point. Let me save it. Thank you for reminding me. Yes. Alright. So say ghosts. Alright, you draw the line at ghosts. The spooky bit was kind of charming and it was borderline ridiculous. I'll just. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Wait, what? Wait. That's why I vibe checked too fast. Wait, huh? Okay, I did it 3 times.
I think she just like kicks you out.
She did kick me out. She fucking was like, hey,
Yeah, that's
you did this 3 times. Alright. Waiting for fucking chat to tell me what to do since they led me into this. Oh! Huh. Interesting.
oh, huh, that's cool. Like the time loop thing.
Vibe checked. Alright. Oh, check the chum troll now. The chum roll. Chum troll.
Chum troll.
Alright. Oh! Hey! You're really bad at taking hits. What do you fucking mean? Why does her having her emoji over her face feel so unsettling?
I kind of love it.
God, it's just a funny Easter egg. Alright, so I guess we'll load back again. Alright. You have never wanted anything more in your entire life. Alright. Alright. You have to admit you are a little fascinated by this line of inquiry. You don your signature cool person facade and tell her that there is nothing in this godforsaken universe that will keep you from hearing that secret. You throw in that you are going to die if you do not find out immediately. Smooth as butter, baby.
Oh my god.
You don't know how you don't know no oops, little typo though. You don't know how relieved I am to hear that. The way she speaks has shifted slightly. It sounds fuller, livelier. That's good.
Oh my god. Oh, she's so cute.
Aradia is the evolution of the trolls.
Oh, fuck yeah.
God, she got a little taller too. Or either that or she's floating. Either that or she's floating. Either way, I saw a little bit of a height difference.
I love that.
That was a cool little transition. Nice. Yeah, she's the evolution. Okay. Yeah, oh yes, I have been alive for some time.
Oh my god.
Now.
A word. Yes.
God. All according to plan. When she says the word time, her eyebrows lift a little, as if cueing you in on a joke she seems to think you are completely familiar with. You give it a polite chuckle. What a character. She beams, and there is a moment you forget that she was talking about ghosts and secrets. They can't find us here. We have made them very mad.
Oh my gosh.
God. They can't find us here. Them? We've? Mad? Made? You don't ask for clarification on very. You're feeling very confident about that one. This is not the first time. Oh, we have met.
Oh my god, the eyebrows.
I love her. Though it's hard to say how long has passed since then. Time has passes differently out here. Hey, apropos of nothing, and far be it from you to comment on someone's appearance, but why does she look so much older? Why is she wearing the magical team pajamas like John in them? How does she... I'm like reading the chat partially too. Okay, cool. No, the time outfit is on her outfit. It's just very light. How does she manage to do her makeup so well and not just brush her hair at all? You know with curls the issues might actually be overbrushing. You don't want to brag, but you happen to have an encyclopedic knowledge of hair care products. Has she considered switching to a sulfate-free shampoo?
Oh my god.
God. 90 watchers, by the way. Hi, everyone.
Oh, nice.
God, you wish you had hair. I was about to say, Reader, you are a chrome dome.
Reader's fucking bald.
Wig.
Wig.
God. Or in this case, since we're named Cronus, the wig. Anyways.
Bald Cronus.
No, shut the fuck up. Anyway. Alright. Wow, you ask a lot of questions, but I guess that's natural. Right now, we are outside of the canonical relevant. You are going to have to stop her right there. You haven't had enough canon and relevancy and what it means and what it is or isn't. Do you people never tire of sniffing your own farts about canonical impact? How rude. Yeah, you're rude now. Fuck the narrative. Absolutely phenomenal, and I could not agree more. Like I was trying to explain, out here even the powers that can't... Like I was trying to explain, out here even the powers that be can't hear us. I must say I'm a big fan of your work. I have seen quite a few Doom timelines before, but nothing like this. You are something that they had no contingency plan for, and Paradox Space is practically falling apart at the seams. And this timeline has been peppered with inconsistencies and clues. Things here and there that cannot exist yet. Events that occur too early. I figured you were doing it on purpose, so I thought I'd get your attention. But you are a little broken, aren't you? She looks disappointed as she says this. You don't know why she would want your attention, but she has it. It is not only your attention I want. The power is shifting and the ones pulling the strings are distracted with their own meaningless problems. You really can't remember anything, can you? You tell her you remember some things that you can't explain. Names of things, hints of the past, whispers and ghosts. Wait, how does she know this? Yes, they have been whispering to you quite loudly. They are the fractured remnants of your departed selves. And they have been trying to help you get here at this exact moment. You ask where and when here is exactly. As you look around, the scenery seems to shift. Sometimes you're inside, sometimes you're outside, sometimes you are in all places at once. You swear you see some shadow of your friends here and there, but in places they don't really belong. Why would Rose be in Kanaya's hive? Do they know each other? You want to know what is going on and why it is important that you are here. Wherever here is. I'm slowing down because I'm gaining suspicions. I asked an old friend's ghost to tell an ancient space squid to burp up a place for us to meet. As one does, sure. Think of it as a liminal space made of the same thing memories are made of. Haha, liminal space. I have spent a lot of time in the furthest ring and in these bubbles and trying to figure out how they work. So I have some ideas. Sorry, I'm getting excited because dream bubbles. I'm fucking salivating. We finally have fucking dream bubbles as relevant again. Okay, I'm...
Pesterquest with Cronus?
Shut up! I'm not ready for this life. But Cronus is already here, by the way. He's talking to Aradia right now.
Sorry. Sorry, for me it's lesbian.
It's okay. But I don't think the ones who convinced them even really know exactly. What matters is the specific path you took to get here. It took you many tries, but you made it. You get the feeling the more this is spelled out, the less sense it will make. Kinda kills the magic. Yes, that is probably true of most things. Instead of explaining it to you, it's much easier just to rewind things and have you try again. You're almost too embarrassed to ask how many times it took you to get it right. She puts her hand on your shoulder and just shakes her head. Oh, the important thing is you made it. I tried so many things to get you here. One time I pretended to be a ghost. Fuck pretended. She affects a spooky tone, sort of waving her fingers around. Since you accidentally entered the medium, your particular class and aspect combination have given you knowledge and foresight you shouldn't have.
Oh
Ooh.
gosh. Class specting MSPA reader.
Ooh. But here, where the connections to every version of yourself is strongest, we can do a little housekeeping. Does that hinting that like MSP reader is a potential seer? I'm curious now.
Yeah, I was thinking seer.
Yeah. She reaches her hand out to yours. Oh fuck, is this it? You are finally making a friend, and all it took was an infinite number of tries. You take her hand and she smiles at you. And then everything goes off the shits.
Oh god. What if MSPA reader
Whoa!
time?
Something flies into you. Oh fuck, was that a ghost? You can see them. Oh fuck, it has your face.
Oh gosh.
There are so many more. There's so many of them. Oh.
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 So many
Oh.
friends. So many friends.
Whoa. Oh my god. Whoa. Oh. One by one, they
No.
slam into you. The entirety of their lives and each of their deaths play out before you in real time.
Oh
Ooh.
gosh. Oh
Cinematic
my
universe
god.
crossover.
Oh gosh, it's endless.
I
I'm just gonna let this
just.
play. Wow, there's so many.
We're like getting epilogue and hive swap and friend sim and
Oh, I
everything
love
together.
it.
Oh, okay.
Okay, it's just looping, I think.
Yeah. Aradia clutches your hand and begins to laugh in a way that makes you start to think this wasn't a great idea. But you remember all of them.
Ugh.
As the last doomed version of yourself is absorbed into your body, you collapse out of both physical and mental exhaustion. I can't believe Reader has become their ultimate self. You are back in the dirt, back in the bone pile. You just sort of turn over and lay there for a second. Oh my god. Malik? Theseus? Boulder? Oh, little diamond.
Oh.
Zebra. Okay, maybe not that guy. uh, but there is still a gap. Why are you here? You look down at the hoodie Malik gave you. Didn't Cartcat's friends say nobody had used the symbol for a long time? I am afraid I don't know exactly. My abilities have allowed me to tidy up your timeline so they have happened in a sort of tentative canon. You roll your eyes. She ignores you and continues. So whatever happens to you outside of the narrative is beyond my capacity as a guide of the deceased. But I know a way we can find out. It is why I brought you here, to give you back your memories. God,
Oh
you
my gosh.
Yeah. God, you miss just
Um,
fucking. Yeah.
I was just gonna say, Aradia's kind of an angel of death.
Yeah. She is. God. God, you. God, you miss fucking around. Wait. God, you miss just fucking around about hot dogs. You wonder what your friends are up to now. You think maybe you should check on them. She looks you in the eyes, and you stop rolling them for 2 seconds. Aren't you tired of being nice? Don't you just want to go apeshit?
Yes.
Staring at the fucking ceiling. Uh. Yes. I mean, oh. Ooh. Alright.
Okay,
Let me
I
just.
don't know what to pick. Okay.
Give me a second. Alright. We have. You want to see this whole place break apart, and. Oh, look at the time. You were supposed to pick your punk rock alien daughter up at the mall like 100 years
No.
ago or whatever.
Oh god,
Damn.
Daria.
Kind of want to do the second option real quick. Wait. Okay. All right. Hint to me, guys. Should I do ape shit or wait? Should I do breaking place apart or punk rock daughter? Oh. Oh god, I'm getting mixed
Oh gosh,
reactions.
should we have like mixed reactions?
Hold on. Let's wait for 15 seconds because I technically have not asked the question in the stream.
Yeah.
Okay. Do 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 do. All right, I'm getting votes for the second option. I think so. We are going to go with this one. Oh, look at
Daria?
the time. You were supposed to pick up your punk rock alien daughter up at the mall like 100 years ago or whatever. Oh my god, your friends? You have to go back. You look at Aradia. This is awkward. You actually have a prior engagement. Actually, this could work. You extend your hand in the universal come with me gesture. Ooh.
Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
You try to focus on anyone. The comforting chaos of our dad's house. The burnt out mall where you promised Aurora you'd take her with you. Yes, it's all coming back to you. You are so glad you have an encyclopedic knowledge of that whole adventure before continuing. Use that both of you onwards. Hey, it's T-Pose!
Oh god. It's T-Pose.
T-Pose can be a valid troll name. Uh, you're in the fucking hallway. There's that T-posing turd. Aradia goes eye wide. Wide-eyed. Jesus, how did I mix that up? No, not this time. Eat my whole ass, you nobodies. You conjure the strongest memory you can. Oh my god. You sniffed Marvis's armpit. The shame you are feeling sends you reeling. This is it, you guess. Ah! You what? Same! Same! I can't believe we got... God.
Oh god, 99 viewers. Oh,
100! 100! Hey
100.
guys, I didn't know this was gonna get so big. Thank you everyone to showing up. We just got armpit vored by Marvis. Alright, moving on. You what? But nothing is here. You float listlessly in a black void. Why isn't anything here? Where is everyone? You refocus. Maybe that was just a bad point to remember. You pull the strings of your hoodie tight, letting its warmth cover you like a dear friend's embrace. Surely you have spent enough time with Malik's jacket to have formed some sort of secret bond with the memory of him. This will be enough. It needs to be enough. You disappear and reappear in the same spot. It's so sad stuck. You disappear and reappear in the same spot. You phase in and out over and over and nothing happens. Aradia watches you, but seems to be giving you space to process this. It isn't enough. It was never enough.
Oh,
They're gone.
fuck.
You go limp and just drift for a while. You hear the sad song of some sort of cosmic entity. Its low tones reverberate your entire body, filling you with a sorrow you didn't know you were capable of feeling. An impossibly long tendril appears in the void and slowly makes its way toward you. It gently wraps itself around you. You don't bother to question it at this point. Wow.
What the fuck?
Maybe like a horror terror. On a scale of 1 to 10, how shaken is your faith?
Ouch.
Why aren't they here, Aradia? Where is everything? I don't know, but I'm here. Do you just want to vibe out with this space monster for a little while? I kinda do. Yeah, okay, you guess. I do not know where your friends are or why there isn't anything here, and I'm afraid you may not find these answers until you confront the puppet master. But, isn't that fine? Friends and grudges, life and death, existence and nothingness? Isn't it all the same in the end? If this is about bones, you are going to lose your mind. She smiles. Well, I can confidently say it wasn't not about bones. You can't help but laugh a little bit. Do you want to try again? I know there is a different way this goes, but I still want to see what you would do. You won't remember anything, not even our friend here. You think about it for a while. The tentacle sort of paps you on the face. Is it trying to comfort you? Eventually you know...
Even befriending the horror terror.
Yeah. Eventually you know what has to happen. She will rewind you and tidy up the mess you've made by coming out here. There is a path you need it to follow, and you keep trying to cheat it. You ask her to let you sit here for a little bit longer. You don't want to forget just yet. Okay.
Oh.
Horror terrors? Just vibing with the horror terrors.
Wow.
Man. MSPA reader is me after not going to sleep. Oh!
Oh. I just saw it happen too.
I didn't click anything. I didn't even click to exit, honestly. It keeps doing that.
That's really cool.
God.
Oh, there's no forward button for me. I don't know if it's the same for you.
Yeah, no forward button for me.
Wow, the interface. Wait, maybe it changed then.
We'll have to see. Let's see. Okay. You have Okay, you have to admit you are a little fascinated by this line of inquiry. Okay, cool. Smooth as butter, baby. You don't hear that? Okay. So you gotta do this again. Which is fine. Alright, cool. So I'm gonna do my slow fast forwarding. See, I didn't even press the thing that would have got me to the inn. It was probably like literally 10 seconds or so of me not clicking anything at all, not even touching my keyboard, and then it did it. I'm like, hey. Alright, so we gotta do, I'm just gonna keep clicking until I get to the other option. Man, I don't know, I would have probably just stayed vibing with the tentacle monster. Let's see. I'd have to keep going through her eyebrow wriggles. Oh yeah, I can use... Oh, hey, James. That is very true. I can just use the menu thing.
It's a bug.
Yeah, I actually did forget that I literally saved for a reason. What is the shortcut to getting back to the menu? While I wait for my stream to catch up, I'm gonna take some water. We have 100 fucking people in here. I did not expect that. And we haven't...
we just like did this so impulsively.
Yeah, and we haven't even streamed Pesterquest before this point, so this is a good time. Alright. Yeah, I'm waiting for someone to... Right click.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's nice. Alright, we're gonna go over here. I don't want to overwrite! No overwrite! Load. Imagine if I fucked up. Okay, yes. Alright, we want to see this whole place break apart. Alright, you ready, Plaz? Alright, you're there?
Yeah.
Alright. Here we go. You want to see this whole place break apart. You think about it for a little bit. You've been gone for so long, and you can go back whenever you want, right? You gotta focus on the friends in the here and now. You know what? Yeah, let's trash this place. You stand up and kick over a small pile of bones. No, my bones! Oh. Her poor bones! You've rattled her bones! Oh, oops, sorry. She kneels down next to the carnage and just completely stares for a little bit. Or she stares for a little bit. She looks completely devastated. It is actually kind of hard to watch. You've rattled her bones.
Oh, I love this baby.
You turn away. Aw, biscuits. This is no way to canonize a friendship with a time god. What were you thinking? You are just too damn good at kicking over small piles of shit. Curse these powerful legs. Marvis wouldn't do something like this. That guy was cool as hell.
Was he?
God, I don't know. Aradia begins to laugh in a way someone less eager for friendship might describe as a cackle. Look. She has arranged the bones into an outlandish, if not slightly vulgar, configuration. For once, I really am okay with this. I was just lying to you for comedic effect. It's okay, you can laugh. Try it with me. Huh. Say ha! Oh. Say it with me. You try it. Okay, I'm getting all ahead of myself. Try it with me. Say ha. Ha.
Ha.
Now say it again. Ha.
Ha.
There you go. I meant ape shit more in a larger sense. I don't think any of them care about bones. Their loss. If you really want to see things fall apart, I can lead you to where you need to be. You don't know who they are, and you don't give a single solitary shit. Fuck this place. Fuck whoever took your memories. Let's go absolutely buck wild in this place. You kick up some dirt and don't even care.
Oh.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Aradia produces a series of abstractions from thin air. Some sort of giant Ouija board. Is that how you say it? Ouija?
I just say a Ouija, but it's fine.
Yeah. The Lin spells out Sickle-E, but in Alternian, which you still don't understand why you can read, but you know what, not the weirdest shit happening right now. Karkat's rambunctiously colored sickle appears midair. She hands it to you and excitedly takes your other hand. Let's go.
Gosh.
Yeah. Over the next few hours, you teleport around both Alternia and Earth, dropping a bunch of seemingly random objects in nonsense places, being careful not to be seen. You change a GIF itinerary in John's dad's PDA. You sign the kids up for cell phone plans. Ooh. Are you just doing chores? This really feels more like running errands than breaking anything. Trust me, they are going to notice, and I bet they are going to be so steamed.
Oh my god, prank master.
Ultimate prank master. You personally guarantee nobody in their right mind will care about any of this, but the moment the words leave your mouth, something in the distance cracks. You don't see it, you don't hear it, you feel it. You zap to the next location. You still Vriska's lipstick, and there it is again, a crack. You almost can't believe it. This stupid plan is working. You guess the devil really is in the details. Next to you, Aradia looks absolutely thrilled. Subtle changes in the timeline can have big repercussions, but nothing like this. They usually just create a doomed offshoot, but this is a whole doomed reality. Don't you know what this means? You tell her that you totally do know what it means, but just in case she doesn't know, she should explain it for herself.
Oh my god.
If you just keep up whatever it is you've been doing, this whole place is going to come down. Aradia lifts an air conditioning unit and throws it into the stratosphere with her mind. Wow, that's fucked up. God, this is like the equivalent of you just going ham in a fucking Gmod server.
Oh my god, yeah, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah. She sits on the edge of the roof, overlooking the city. Thank you. This was fun. A faint crack forms in the sky. Curtains of space and time pull back to reveal a nothingness that does not really make you feel as whole as you'd had hoped. But there is still a bit for you to do. You still have a few more friends to make. What? That's it? You put a crack in reality and then just go back to spending time with some teens? Yeah. Aren't you also sort of a teen? You explained that it was never very clear, actually. Well, the answers you want are at the end of your path. The only way to find them is to get them to come to you. And they will. It will all make sense then. You wish that were true. You sit next to her, your legs dangling over the edge of the molding. Or molding? I think I got that. Huh. Before your eyes, the crack in the sky appears to be sewn shut, almost as quickly as it appeared. She was right. Something is happening. The two of you sit in each other's company for what feels like both a moment and an eternity. Ooh, this is a really good end card.
Oh god, that's cool.
Oh, that's so tasty. I'm sorry, the color theory nerd is coming out of me.
Oh yeah.
Can I just say, again, I already said this before, but as the Dream Bubble nerd, Dream Bubbles being just put in relevance again made me kind of giddy for half a second. Also,
Oh, definitely.
also look how small MSPA Reader is.
Oh, she's so big.
Yeah.
Also, I love how her wings are coming out of her hair.
It'd be like that. I gotta print screen this. This is definitely gonna be something to consider looking at. Yeah, this sorry, I'm still looking at the art. That was a lot. Oh god. So we got a cathartic route for Tavros, and now we got a fucking mind twister for fucking Aradia, which is just this man, what a good release. Goodness gracious. I don't know if you're still in here, James, but good job. This was a fucking hoot and a half. Oh god. Also just the whole thing with like Ghost Aradia and the whole thing with like um having to like do the choices like 3 times before she's like, "Hey, wait a minute." I just like I love little clever add-ons to that just spice up the routes. It's really good. Well,
Um,
yeah.
I did expect like some sort of ghost Aradia element, but everything else in the route was very unexpected, but also very well written.
Yeah. I
Everyone say thank you, James.
yeah, everyone say thank you, James. Thank you, James. Ugh, god. I we have 103 watchers. Look, I I shouldn't be pointing it out so much, but I don't use this YouTube all that often. So the fact that there are 104 people watching, that's really exciting.
106.
What the fuck? Everyone's coming at the tail end, but also Jesus.
We
100
barely
and
finished.
100
We're
and
almost finished.
107. 102.
Oh.
Yeah, yeah, so this was really good. I think it's because that the sometimes there are people who like usually stream like Pigeon Pod and Hi, I'm Case, but Case is currently being a furry right now, and I think Pigeon Pod isn't really doing that because of the fact that a lot of people are currently in New York right now for the live show, which, by the way, if any of you are in the New York area tomorrow, I will just be attending as one of the crowd at the Perfectly Generic Podcast live show on Staten Island, New York. So, RSVP if you want to go. But, yeah, so, good shit. This turned out way better than I expected despite having a little bit of a delay, so I might consider potentially doing this again, but when we start getting into the latter half of Trolls, especially when we get to Aridin, I just cannot not do Aridin's route as a stream. For God fucking sake, we named MSPA Reader Cronus, and that is now bled into my fucking save files. Goodness. But yeah, this was a really good route. I like the meta. It's been a bit, and this one really went all ham in it. And this was a really good volume in whole with Tavros and Aradia. Just team charge for the win. Real good shit. There's so much that I could say more, but so much this trapped in my fucking mouth because I'm bad at words. But yeah. So that's what we have right now. Let's go back to the menu. Chumroll.
I hope I was good company.
Oh yeah,
I just like tagged along.
You were. It would have been very fucking boring if it was just me trying to be funny. A beginner's guide to destroying Paradox Space. You caused havoc just because you could. Aradia's smile makes it all worth it. Oh boy.
Aww.
Well, yeah, we're just destroying. I want to draw. I want to draw like the whole situation with Tavros and Vriska, and then just Vriska looks over to you, and it's just Cronus.
Oh my god. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Imagine having that with no context, just like Cronus.
Yeah. I mean, it works out for at least Aradia since we're apparently in the fucking dream bubbles.
Oh yeah.
That was cool. Um, there was also that one brief frame with Tavros that I was just like, excuse me?
Oh, which one?
It was when you are on Prospect with him. It flashes for a brief moment, and I kind of missed it, but I'll look back on it when I'm like done streaming. But yeah, just
Oh yeah,
things.
I didn't catch that.
Yeah, things to explore. Um, but yeah, really good fucking routes. I am not going to lie, not including the humans, at least for the trolls right now. I want to say that maybe these are my favorite PQ routes thus far. Um, so yeah. What do you think, Plaz? Anything else that you have to say about, like, I guess everything in general?
Um, Not much. Honestly, like these are very good routes. So I don't know. Like you could tell, like the both of us were very excited while experiencing everything that happened in them.
Yeah, I can't be like Case and keep my cool. I have to start geeking out in the middle of fucking like dialogue and also being very bad at pronouncing words.
Oh yeah, I've also tried geeking out, but I also didn't want to interrupt you too much.
Yeah, nah, you Gucci. Yeah. Again, Aradia's was really good. With the whole flipping. As I described her before, she is basically the evolution of the fucking trolls. Because she has so many different fucking forms. But the whole thing with the ghost was a very good, creepy addition that made me on the tip of my toes, just wondering what was gonna go on next. And then when we go to the god tier, I don't know, like her then evolving, evolving, quote unquote, felt like an accomplishment, obviously in the story. And then just everything else, I was just entranced. Fredson is the reason that I'm reading again, I guess.
Oh
And
gosh.
yeah, and Tavros's was good because it was just cathartic seeing him have like a win for once, and also like kind of taking like some of the awkwardness with Vriska and finally like pinning that in some kind of like perspective. I was wondering if MSPA Reader was going to keep a familiar perspective on Vriska from like her route, but like obviously that didn't happen, which I thought worked out pretty nicely, especially since this is a Tavros centric one. I'm figuring out how much to say so much that I'm saying as many as he does. Oops.
No, you're fine, honestly. Like your takes on things, they're great.
Thank you. Tavros is Peter Pan. Look, Tavros is Peter Pan, and of course that makes fucking sense. Rufio is Rufio. Uh, Whether or not you want to say that Vriska or Tinkerbell is Tinkerbell, that is completely up to you. But yeah, I guess we don't have much else to do. This was really fucking fun. I guess we'll start just plugging our shit before we like in the stream. Plaz, do you want to like plug in your Twitter?
I guess I'll just like link my Twitter.
Yeah, if you want. Also, there's like the verbal stuff when I eventually post this.
I don't. Oh,
Yeah.
Goth Stuck Zine, if you like, or Zine. um, if you're interested in goth as a form of literature, a form of fashion, a form of architecture, if you're an environmental artist, or even if you want to cosplay something goth related that's also Homestuck slash Hiveswap related, there's a goth stuck sign that I'm running, or zine. I'm gonna annoy everyone with my pronunciation. I know it's zine. I'll link my Twitter and also the Twitter for goth stuck.
Hell yeah. All right. And yo, it's Crow. Obviously, you can find me with this YouTube and my Twitter through that name. Maybe next time we'll do Aridin, but you know, I'll figure it out when it happens. Other things I can plug in. Currently, Artkind applications are open. That's HS Artkind on Twitter. It is a Homestuck Discord server that is for people of different artistic medias, such as writing, illustration, voice acting, music, etc. We just chill, we chat, maybe we do activities, and occasionally we cop out projects if we really want to. I don't really have any other projects that are going on right now. If you guys haven't checked out the Make Her Pay Reanimate, then that's floating around on YouTube. I have my parts on my YouTube that also has the link to the video. And again, going to the Pigeon Pod live show tomorrow. I don't really have any other Homestuck projects that I'm working on right now, but I do plan to hopefully announce at minimum 4 in the beginning of next year, January. So keep an eye out for those. And, wink. Yeah, I guess I'll also plug it in, like, the chat too, real quick. It makes it so much fucking easier.
Yeah, definitely.
Maybe next time I'll, like, have a setup where, like, instead of, like, calling it out in the very end, I, have, like, those little layered things on the stream that has, like, my Twitter in, like, the corner or something.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, and props to us for, like, the stream never having, like, cut off for some stupid disconnect reason.
Oh yeah, and also like thank you for everyone for tuning in, even if you didn't get to catch the whole thing.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it's just like cool that people actually showed up.
Yeah, I thought maybe we were gonna have at most like 15 people. No, we got up to fucking 107. What the fuck? Oh god, maybe next time I'll have more people here. It all depends. But yeah, so thank you guys for showing up for the stream. Thank you to Trace and James Roach for having these marvelous volumes. And for the next time that a Pesterquest comes out, we may see you for that next time. So yeah. See y'all.